Hello everybody, how are you? So again welcome back to all of you in my mathematics class. So today we will discuss the relation between zeros and the coefficients of quadratic polynomial. Okay? तो आज हम लोग एक क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल का जो जीरो का कोएफिशिएंट्स और जीरोस का बीच में जो रिलेशन होता है उस रिलेशन को देखने वाले हैं एंड वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, so suppose for that we have a polynomial p of x like this. Okay, so we have a polynomial here, p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, so this is the standard form of polynomial. Okay, and where a, b and c, so the a, b and c, so these are the real values. Okay, and suppose this quadratic polynomial have two zeros, alpha and beta. Okay, so because this polynomial is a quadratic and quadratic polynomial is a second degree polynomial, so therefore it has two zeros. Okay, so we considered it as alpha and beta, and zeros, you know, so zeros is the value for which this polynomial becomes zero. Okay, so for that I have considered alpha and beta be two zeros of this polynomial p of x. Okay, for that this quadratic polynomial will become equal to 0. Okay, and alpha and beta be zeros of p of x. Okay, so if this is quadratic polynomial and alpha and beta be the zeros of this polynomial, then we can say x minus alpha and x minus beta will be factor of this polynomial, right? So therefore x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors of this polynomial p of x. Okay, so for finding zeros we factorize the polynomial, so therefore this polynomial p of x can be factorized like this: k times x minus alpha into x minus beta. Okay, so where k is a constant. So now p of x equal to k times, and this entire term will becomes like this. Okay, when you operating this term. Okay, so it will become x square minus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha into beta. Okay, now next, this is what p of x, and p of x is what this. So instead of p of x we can write this one. Okay, which is equal to this. Okay, and in the right we can multiply k with the entire terms. Okay, so if we multiply k by x square, it will become k times x square. Next, if k multiplied by this term, it will become minus k times alpha plus beta times x, and if we multiply k with alpha into beta, it will become k times alpha beta. Okay, now the next step we will now comparing both the polynomial. Okay, by coefficients of x square, x and constant term both side. Okay, so basically if this is a quadratic polynomial, so in this case a, b, c are refers to coefficients, so these are called coefficients, and these are mainly are real numbers or real values. Okay, so which precede the variable. Okay, so here x square, x and c, so these are the variable, and c can be considered as c into x to the power 0, and this is the coefficient of b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. Okay, So now we comparing the coefficient of x square. So here you can see x square here and here as well. Here coefficient of x. So here x is and here is also x. Okay, and constant term. Constant term means this and this term. Okay, which is not proceeding with any variable. Okay, this and this. Okay, so on comparing the both the polynomial, so then we will get. So here you can see this is coefficient of x square is what, k, and here coefficient of x square is what, a. Okay, so coefficient of x square is k and here coefficient of x square is a. So we can say this k is equal to a, so a equal to k. Okay, next coefficient of x. So here the x and coefficient of x is minus k times alpha plus beta. So here coefficient of x is what, b. So we can say b is equal to minus k times alpha plus beta. Next, the constant term. So this is the constant term and here at the left side, so c is the constant term. Okay, so we can say c will become equal to this constant term, c equal to k times alpha into beta. Okay, so now let's see the relations. So first relation is sum of zeros, because here we considered alpha and beta be the zeros of this polynomial. So sum of zeros means alpha and beta be the two zeros and this representing the sum of zeros. So let's see this term equal to what. So alpha plus beta. Okay, and this is the alpha plus beta. Okay, now this whole term can be written as, if we multiply this whole term by k, then we have to divide this whole term by k also for balancing it. Okay, so now it will become k times alpha plus beta divided by k. Okay, next, and this is what, k times alpha plus beta. Okay, so if you look here, this is what, k times alpha plus beta. So this whole term must be equal to b, so it will become b. But here because this is plus k times alpha plus beta and here this is minus k times alpha plus beta, so it will become minus b, and at the denominator here is k. So here you can see k is equal to what, a. So in place of k we can write k. We can write a. Okay, so we can say sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta, is equal to this one and which is equal to this one. Okay, now here this is what, minus, and this is what, b. And if you look our quadratic polynomial, so b is what, so b is the coefficient of x. B is the coefficient of x here. Okay, so we can say b is what, coefficient of x. Okay, divided by next a. A is what, a is here coefficient of x square. So we can say a is what, coefficient of x square. So this is, so sum of 0 is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to this. Okay, minus b by a, that is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Okay, now come to next relation. So this is the first relation and the next relation is product of zeros. So what is the product of zeros? So product of the zeros means, because this quadratic polynomial has two zeros alpha and beta, so their product will be like this, alpha into beta. Okay, so this is alpha into beta and this alpha beta can be written as like this. Okay, now k times alpha into beta, and k times alpha into beta is equal to what, k times alpha is equal to beta is equal to what, c. So we can write c here, and k is equal to a. So we can write here a. Okay, so if we look this part, so here the numerator is c, and c is what? C is here constant term. C is here constant term. So we can say c is what? C is constant term divided by a. A is what? A is again coefficient of x square. So we can say a coefficient of x square. Okay, so we can say the relations, that is product of zeros alpha into beta is equal to c by a, that is constant term upon coefficient of x square. Okay, so this is the relation between the zeros of a quadratic polynomial and with their coefficients. Okay, so this relation is very important. Okay, and because the next problem will be asked from these relations. Okay, so I hope everybody understood this topic. Okay, then thank you.